It's Quilting Merch Monday, and it's Diane again. And so this week we've got new fabric, we've got new kits, and several things to tell you about. So first off, I want to remind everybody that a couple of weeks ago, I put this quilt on Facebook and asked for a name contest. And about a half dozen people, well, actually more than closer to a dozen people, submitted a name. And so the winning name is actually Cartwheel. And Cartwheel was submitted by Regina Pickett, which means you get a $15 gift certificate to the store. So please reach out to me. I'll send you a private message on Facebook. You can either have in-store credit, or if you live outside the area, then I'll create a promo code where you can shop online. But you have won a $15 gift card to the store for coming up with what I think is the best name for this quilt. And this is our new kit of the day. This is the Cartwheel kit. It's made with about 3 3/4 yard of fabric, so it's slightly more than a 3-yard pattern, but it makes a really nice quilt. It goes together super fast because what you do is you take 3.5-inch strips, you cut your entire 1 yard into 3.5-inch wide strips, then you're going to sew them together, then you're going to subcut them, and so you've got basically a 2-color quilt. You could do it as a future pattern as like 2 different prints, and then what this kit has is it leaves you with a 3.5 by 3.5 block. And so what I did is I used the leftover ends of those strips to do a second interesting border that I put on the top right and the bottom left. And so then we've got an inner border of another fabric that's in this, that's a sister to this one in the collection. The golds match perfectly. And then we did an outer border. You've got an inner, you've got basically 2 inner borders, an outer border, and then you've got the binding. And so this quilt top kit is only $49.75, and it is our Cartwheel kit. So it is perfect for either 2 colors of fabric or 3. And so this is something that we actually have online now, and we have in the store. So if you want a quick to put it together kit, this would be it. And also a really large lap kit for under $50, which is great. So if you've got a grandkid that you want to do something that doesn't look super juvenile, this is a good candidate for that. Or if you've got somebody who just likes kind of modern looking fabric, it's a great option. So thank you, Regina, for a fabulous name, and the Cartwheel kits are now available in the store. The next thing I want to talk about is a kit that is our Easter basket kit. And we made this, Valerie made this basket last year, and we put Easter eggs in it. And we'll do that again for the week of Easter. It will be full of Easter eggs, and it will have, all the eggs will have little discounts in the store that whole week. But a lot of people have asked about a pattern or a kit for this, and so that's what we've done. This kit is ready to go. We've got the kit's cut. We've got the directions. It's actually a free pattern online. We've included the Dianne strapping in the kit, and also the little rivets that you use, which will create a handle that swivels nicely. You can see the bread on the inside and on the outside. These little rivets are easy to put on. You just use an awl or to kind of pound a hole in the through the foam. We used Dianne foam, and if you're not familiar with Dianne, it's just fabulous because you can wad it up and then poof, it's back the same shape that it was. This is really the best bag material, the best bag foam. And so our kits don't include the Dianne soft and stable because so many people have just little scraps of it around, but we also sell it in the store in case you need some. The handle is made from cutting strip pieces and covering the white strapping. You get the white polypropylene strapping, and you just sew it together, and you can cover your handle with any pieces of the fabric that are left over. This is fabric from the New Beginnings collection. We've got 10 kits that look exactly like this, and then we have 2 more that have a sister colorway that is a little bit smaller floral print, also from New Beginnings by Sandy Gervais for Riley Blake. So we've got Easter basket kits ready to go, and they are only $18.95. So those are definitely a quick project and great for making Easter baskets for you and your grandkids. The next thing we have is we have a new package of patriotic batik. It's basic charm packs Their retail, like the normal price is $15.95. We've discounted them to $12.95. This week alone, they're going to be $10.95. So they are 42 pre-cut 5-inch charms that are patriotic, that are super cute in Tonga treats. These are made by Timeless Treasures. And then the other surprise that we've got this week, we've got the Primrose prints. They're normally $48.95. They're 20% off, which means they're $38.95 this week. And let me show you these prints. I wish Marcus would print the prints on pictures of the prints on the back, but they don't. But these fabrics are just really, really pretty reproduction prints. And let's see if you can kind of get an idea. There's shades of rose, and they're all real like small, petite, little ditzy prints. There's kind of a teal or aqua. Then there's shades of cream and green, and then yellow. It's just a really, really pretty layer cake. And so these just came in last week. These are regular $48.95. We're going to do $38.95 1 week only. I've got 8 of these, and I have 9 of these. So be sure and grab those while they're on extra special pricing for the week. The other thing I want to tell you is about the new fabric that came in last week. We've got several new prints from Springs Creative, and this one is called We Pledge Allegiance, and it's got wavy U.S. flags. It is normally $12.99. Our price is $9.85. This one is really cute. The next few are really cute. We've got Pooh Bear. It's called Baby Bee, and this is also a Springs Creative. It was $12.99. We're at $9.85 on the Baby Bee, and we have a couple other Pooh Bear nursery prints that would go with this and be really cute. So I know it's sometimes hard to find fabric that you want to make a baby boy quilt out of, and that would be a good candidate. We also have the Mickey and Minnie Patches is what this is called. Also a Springs Creative, was $12.99. We are $12.75 on this one, which is just really super cute. And I hope I didn't hold it. Oh, I didn't hold it upside down. One of my favorites this week is this one. Also, this one is David Textiles, and it's called Good Puppy Love. And these little dudes with sunglasses, I think, are just hysterical. They're just so stinking cute. So this would be perfect for any kiddo quilt, especially if you're doing charity quilts for newborns in need, or other agencies in the area. This would be a really cute print, and we've got it for $9.75, which was also $12.99. The last one that we have that's brand new is Spider-Man, and it's just this called Spider's Toss, and it was $12.99. It's $9.75, also by Springs Creative. So if you have got a little boy in your life, makes a great little boy quilt, or pillowcases. These would also make great pillowcases. Sometimes people think, oh, is Spider-Man still a thing? Spider-Man's classic. Spider-Man's been a superhero for, my gosh, since before I was born. And so it's definitely, a fan favorite. So we've got new kiddo prints in the store, new patriotic pre-cuts, and then the Marcus pre-cut. And so that's it for this part of the store. We're going to take you to the kitchen next. I'm excited to announce that we are going to do a Table Runner Kit of the Month Club with Riley Blake Designs. This starts January 2027, and so you need to go online or come to the store and pay a $4.99 registration fee to lock in your subscription, and then every month there is a box that you'll get that is a commemorative box that has got a pattern and all the fabric to make the Table Runner shown. It is fabric for the top and the binding, and then we'll probably have some options here in the store for backing for it. It's $49.95 per month, January through December 2027. But I have to place my orders for the block kit of the month by July. So if this is something that you want to do, you don't have to do it today, but don't let it get away from you. We'll probably talk about it several times over the next few months, but this is going to be just a really fun Table Runner of the Month promotion where you make a table runner that looks really cute for each month of the year. Everything from snowballs to flowers and watering cans to kitty cats peeking out of corners in Halloween. We've got something for every month. And so this is going to be a really great program, and it is January through December 2027. Again, you need to pay the $4.99 registration fee, and then we'll get you set up, and that will assure your participation next year. Okay, we're in the kitchen, and we're going to talk about the Home Sweet Home collection from Quilty Fabrics. This is a really cute collection. It comes with a very large panel that says Home Sweet Home in shades of, looks like a really pretty sage and kind of a dusty peach, and then the navy. It's just darling. This panel is normally $11.95. We're going to do 25% off all of the prints in this collection this week, making them all $8.95. So this is the Home Sweet Home panel. And so along with Home Sweet Home, we've got a handful of prints that go with. This one is called Floating Shelves, and it's got little books and flower pots and all kinds of cute things on the floating shelves. And then the second print that goes with is called Tossed Chairs Blue, and the chairs have kitty cats and dogs. It looks like actually kittens and puppies, and then little bookshelves, and we've got plants. And so this is Floating Chairs Blue, and so it's got kind of a mottled background, like a tonal. And then we've got Floating Chairs. This is Cream, I think it is the floating chairs, which is just really cute. When you look at the colorway of putting this together, basically you could make a design that's got your house in the middle and then all your furniture all around. I think there's lots of options for this one. Here's another one that's just called Home Decor. And there's a fancy goldfish in a bowl. There's a little Buddha. There's plants. There's incense, there's candles burning, there's books, there's all kinds of little trees, and on a sage green background. They're just really cute things that might be on your bookshelf, including a bonsai tree. And then here's the cream version of the same Home Decor, and again, these are $8.95 a yard. And here is the Home Decor, and this is charcoal. And same artwork, just a different colorway on the back. Just super cute. If you're not familiar with Quilty Fabrics, also they used to go by Quilting Treasures is their name. Their fabrics absolutely feel amazing. They have a very silky, satiny type feel to them, just a wonderful hand, and they make very, very beautiful fabrics. And so you would be super pleased with the quality of this fabric. Again, this week we're doing $8.95 a yard, which is 25% off, and that is for any of the prints in the collection or for the panel. So that's it. It's a quick video for Quilty Merch Monday. So shop with us online or shop with us in store. We can't wait to see you.